Good day, viewers. So once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. Usually, I'll bring you the very best. Currently, it is breaking news. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has reportedly ordered the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. There are also reports claiming that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in support of this. Therefore, evangelist, Nnamdi Kanu is about to be released, and do you think this is really happening? What's your take on this?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. The time has come. The Court of Appeal, is it the Court of Appeal of the Federal High Court? And I believe that every court is under the Supreme Court of Nigeria. They are under the control. And the people that have the highest order is the Supreme Court. You know, before today, I told you people that there will, before now, I told you people as the Supreme Leader, being the Supreme Court, they are going to do everything vividly well to play the game, because before now, Nnamdi Kanu have already conquered Nigeria in the same court. And now Tinubu decided to play his own kangaroo game. Why not? The court have to do it because a lot of heat is hitting Nigeria. Over 501, if I'm not mistaken, of the world Christian nations, lawmakers are converging together. And one of their program is against Nigerian genocide, Christian genocide. And when you mention Christian genocide in Nigeria, you are talking about Biafran going on a mall, the murdering of the Nigerian Biafrans, murdering of the Nigerian Christians, and they are all Biafrans. Nnamdi Kanu, family brothers. You see why Nigerian government is pushing it to the court and let them use court to play as if their court is functioning. Because who controls the court? Who rules the court? Because Nigerian court doesn't have independence. They are under the influence of every government. So that is why Bola Ahmed Tinubu definitely have to concur. So the concur of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is as a result of what is going on. You know, I always tell you people that what is happening, you cannot get it in Nigerian media. It's difficult. Are you hearing me? It was even obvious that this morning, the paper was able to carry it, that they have cut, the Congress push it, that they should cut the ties, the aids that US have with Nigeria. You get it now? Do you know that the under 15 Igbo boy who won #1 in mathematics in Italy was not in Nigerian media, neither is it in Nigerian paper. They didn't carry it out because it's an Igbo person, a Biafran person. Are you aware? But I'm giving that information now through this media. And that is why, if you really want to get the concrete fact from Biafran evangelists, please follow us up. Subscribe. And I want to use this opportunity to tell our viewers, please pass this message, expand it. I am giving you the concrete information because Nigeria cannot give it to you. Remember, there was a time I told you people that they are, even when they say they are bringing a peak or cross appeal, that they are going to kick Kanu. I told you people they are not going to kick Kanu. And if you are following me up in the media, if you know me vividly well, there was a time they were saying they are going to. I said there's nothing that will make Nigeria to lay their hand against on Kanu, because the forces that following Kanu is bigger than Nigeria. And I told you people that when the time comes, the powers, the people that have upper higher against Nigeria will be the one that will speak for Kanu and speak for Biafra. Is it not happening now? If I'm not mistaken, I made this statement either last 2 years, 2024. Yes. I discharged this statement. And today, is it not what is happening? The authorities from above, are they not the ones speaking today? And Nigeria can never disclose it. So the court have seen what is on the ground. That is why the court have to pass. Was it not a Fulani woman that cancelled that cross appeal death of Nnamdi Kanu? Why? The Nelson Mandela group intervened. You understand? They saw, and the international amnesty getting involved. And that was the platform that they used again in reaching France. For France, making Macron to make an announcement talking about Biafra on the media. I don't know whether you get the point. So all these things are the game because they have to do everything if they can win America back again. Because cutting ties with Nigeria, Nigeria knows what they are benefiting from American help. Despite the fact that they are not using it, they are not utilizing it. But they know what they are benefiting. They know the impact. So cutting that aid is a serious issue for Nigeria. And that is why now they are doing everything necessary, humanly possible in their own capacity to sort out one or two things that they feel that America is angry with. Because I believe that Congress, one or two persons from America have discussed with Nigerian government, irrespective of Nnamdi Kanu case, because the judgment was illegal. They have discussed with Nigeria. They have issued warning, of which even UN is against Nigeria today, because they have given Nigeria options several times to free this man unconditionally. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu was busy telling Kanu, you must surrender Biafra. You must hands off. You must not talk this. Let's give you 5 billion. Let's offer you oil. Let's which Sultan of Sokoto confessed. You get the point. So all this heat are the things that is making Nigeria to be dancing this awilo, shaky country, neither here or there. You get my point? So they have to free him because he's an innocent man. Because is there any place that justify the judgment of Nnamdi Kanu in Nigerian constitution? The answer is there. You cannot get it anywhere in the constitution. So why should you keep him? You see why they want to still use the court to do what? To free him, because they use court to jail him. And you know that in every country they have courts, and they have different type of courts. You understand? And they have different type of judges. So, and court to get level. So the one that I want to use now, the one that is more superior than that of Motoshi, who collected bribe 10 billion to jail innocent person. And the two, ever since you jail Kanu, you jail this man, how good is Nigeria getting? How good is the country moving? That should be the question. And virtually everybody, both the north now, the west, the south, and the east, they are all confessing that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. They are all testifying against the judgment of Nigeria towards Nnamdi Kanu. They are saying the truth now, which Nigeria is denying, which they themselves did not see before, which makes them to support the judgment. Now they are seeing it. So they are now canvassing their protest and their vote of free Nnamdi Kanu. A country where your citizens are no longer, interested in you. It's a failure. It's a failed nation. So Nigeria is a failed nation. It's a nation that have failed their people, and the people is no longer happy with it, and they are disappointed. So the need has to be done. And regarding to the concur of Mr. President, he is concurring to Mero because the North has vowed to remove him in 2027. They have taken oath that he will not remain there in 2037. They will do everything in their capacity to push him, to kick him out of the office. And no other person, no other people that he can use to counter the North. Despite his political games, which he's using, playing with the Fulanis. Are you hearing me? He have a jam head the Fulani and the Hausa now, they are now like this. Do you understand? But nevertheless, he's not satisfied because he's not seeing winning in it. He decided to concur with the court to free Kanu if he can, so that in case of any city, the people that can stand these people and the people that these people is afraid of is not other people than the Igbos. These people have been the one that, you know, the Fulanis is afraid of. These are the people that can withstand them. You see why he wanted to play Kalu Kalu. You know, there is a game called Kalu Kalu. So he want to play that Kalu Kalu game with the Igbos by releasing Kanu, so that he can come and plead. Please, Egba me, Emma Binu, Dariji me, forgive me. Baharano. Yana Bahara. Mwabe evangelist, Biafra evangelist, Anaha Bahara Woka. Oh, Mejogo. He should have done that earlier before now. He should have freed him in that court, use that court to free him instead of sentencing him. Then when it comes like now to tell us, oh yeah, let's play, then we say, okay, let's play the game. But he has violated the law of humanity. He has offended my ancestors. The water, not the sweet again. So we not go give them the water drink.
Well, sir, Biafran evangelist, as usual, you've done super analysis. Now, a Biafran agitator has come out clearly to cry, saying, what exactly is the offense of Nnamdi Kanu? Because he formed ESN, this man is in prison suffering. But Sunday Igboho is fully armed with men currently, working freely. What kind of marginalization is this? Biafran evangelist, is it true that Nnamdi Kanu currently, because a lot of viewers that are watching us might not be really educated enough to know, is it as a result of the ESN that Nnamdi Kanu is suffering a lot of this? And they said he was involved in NSAS. What do you have to say concerning this?
3 questions in one.
Hmm.
One, Nnamdi Kanu is not outrightly suffering as a result of the ESN.
Okay.
But he is suffering as a result of him trying to liberate his people. Because the bribe and the oil well which they use, the money they want to use to bribe him was not to stop the 5 billion, was not to stop the forming of ESN, but for him to stop agitation. I want you to get it clear.
Okay.
You get it now. Him forming ESN was as a result of to protect his own people. And Igboho forming his own now to protect his own people and is working freely. Igboho has collected his own and concurred to one Nigeria and accepted Islam. So Igboho is a government property. It's an element, and Igboho has a limit at which he can operate. But Nnamdi Kanu is a separate entity from government. It's a government of his own. You get it now. So anything that he form it outside Nigerian government. And he sign it for the benefit of Biafrans.
Okay.
And he stand for the benefit of Biafrans.
Okay.
And you get that is why I am breaking it in this form for everybody to understand. Kanu is talking about Biafra, why Igboho remain Nigeria. And the offer has been made to silence Biafra, he rejected it. But the offer was given for Igboho to subscribe, and he subscribed. You understand? So it's a 2 different entity people with a different ideology and different vision. You get it? So a real agitator must not compromise, must not betray his people, must not deny his people. And that is why I never see somebody like Asari Dokubo or who was written as a freedom fighters or agitators. I don't see them. Compromise is a defeat. It's a surrender. You understand? Which them did, just like Igboho. Igboho have been defeated. Okay? And they're not born and well now to rise up now and say he want to talk of Oduduwa. They're not born and well. But Nnamdi Kanu stood his ground, which the whole world now have acknowledged it, including Nigeria and you and I, that he stand firm. This is what he's looking for. If Igbo should come up tomorrow now say he's going for Dudua, he's a serious person.
He's a serious person.
He's very, very unserious because he has given up. He's not a freedom fighter because he doesn't have what it takes. He doesn't have the quality. Just like Wazirike, he cannot rise up. They don't born and well. That's why you see Wazirike speaking against Kanu.
But he is protecting the Biafran youth that they should not be sent on a suicide mission. That's what he said.
He said they should not be sent on a suicide mission, but he's conquering on Nigeria to come and carry them, join their army. Don't you know that the Nigerian army is a suicide mission regarding to the Igbo youth? Go and check all of them that joined them now. How many is alive? To compare the number of that have joined. How many is still alive? When your general is not safe, is it a recruit that will be saved? Yes, now. So he's concurring with Nigeria. Don't take him serious. He's a serious entity. A betrayer like him. He should go and sleep and hide his face. He shouldn't talk when issues of Nnamdi Kanu or when issues of Biafra comes up. Wazirike should hide his face in shame. It's a disgrace to Biafran race.
So finally, I would like you to put your voice on this. Sheikh Gumi said we should learn to accommodate the bandits.
Whosoever that want to accommodate a bandit should be a bandit. Because there is a saying that the bed of the same father that flows together. So you don't expect me to accommodate a criminal if I am not one. And if Nigerian police come to arrest him now, what is my excuse? And hopefully, you must write statement. And hopefully, if you are not strong, you end up in panty. So what is the essence of accommodating? So they have no use. And the banditry, is it accordance with Nigerian law? Is Nigerian law accommodating it? Despite the fact that they are ignorant and they don't want to act on it, they are using it. It doesn't mean that it's part and parcel of the Constitution. So it shouldn't be something that anybody should come up and be bold enough to speak on. It's against the law. Let's be honest to ourselves. Nobody should accommodate bandits. And that is my own opinion.
Message of hope.
The message of hope is that we are winning. And Nnamdi Kanu, it will come out. Likewise, Samonekpa soon. And Biafra is already at the corner. We are just waiting for a date. If not for Iran and the issues that Israel is facing. But I'm happy that all the things is going. The whole world is seeing it now. And the whole world, Christian nations are now seeing it of the truth. That Nigeria is an Islamic nation and they have been lying and they have been buying Christians and they are now coming up, rising up. And it's, when Biafra will ultimately be announced and be declared, that everybody will know its stand. So there is a huge, for now, 70% hope of Biafra rejoicing. A huge celebration. A huge celebration. Do you know that as I speak to you, please go to your X handle and do your research that China is pulling out their embassy from Lagos down to Eastern region. Currently now. They are pulling it from Nigeria down to Biafra. Which message is he passing? Is it not kudos to those that are fighting for our freedom? It's a kudos. And they themselves have seen what is going to be. And why America pull out their soldiers? Is it not a message? Why is Nigerian court now cancelling every matter regarding to Nnamdi Kanu and the reason free some Biafran, all those IPOB, even in the Eastern region? Currently. Are you not seeing that something is fishy and they will not come out to tell you and I'm dishing it out? Something is fishy. Let's watch out. And somebody have already said it, there will be no election 2027 in Nigeria. But they are just playing the game of, camouflaging. There is everything else, and the way I am seeing it, in 2027, Biafra may be declared because once it's been announced publicly, it could be France. So France may even say it. It could be, don't be surprised that it may not even come from Netanyahu. It could be from America. It could be Netanyahu. It could be Russia. So they may wake up now and say, Pampana, Biafra is being recognized and you see people recognizing it because Russia is world power, even as we speak today. And anything that declares stands in the global world. So if they do it, it could be January, Happy New Year, it could be December. It can happen at any time. But what we are doing now and pushing now is to make sure that one of our leaders that is in the custody of illegal criminal nations like Samonekpan Finland and Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria, one of them must be out by the special grace of God before then.